Welcome to possibly the worst video I am ever gonna make. If you look somewhere down here, you're gonna see a few games that are very, very obvious on what they're ripping off. We're gonna open these up, see how terrible and just truly rip-offy they are. I don't know, it's a Monday morning, I don't know what I'm doing, so we're just gonna open some games and deal with it. So this is our first one. I didn't actually read what it was called. It's on the screen before. I'm not saying any of you are interested in playing these games. Tribal Mania. Apparently my device can't run this game, but we'll get on with it anyway. So already I see there's a tower, which is very reminiscent of a certain game. There's flying rockets, a flying arrow, there's a flying fireball. Fireworks are new. I think that's sort of a bat. What is that? It's a bat, but it's like obese. There's a chicken that sort of just looks like a barrel, and then there's some king dude, but totally not a rip-off game. And yeah, I'm fully aware that the overlay says Clash Royale has a deck list thing. I can't be bothered to make a new overlay for this. This is like a big rip-off video. Alright, so in the game, not a rip-off because they've switched around red and blue. We are now red in this game. Warrior, let's compete. Oh no, let's not. Let's leak my emails. Warrior, let's compete in some training matches first. Sure. So already I'm deploying cards in the same way. That's called a giant. That's called a bomber. Okay, Butcher's new. They added one new thing. What's this? Archers? Yeah, that's not a ripoff. Arrows? Totally fine. And Fireball. So all they've added is a Butcher. Yeah, seems not copyrighted material. One thing I hate about these games is just they're so ugly. Like, what did I just win? What are these? What? I've won, like, some form of cap for people with square heads. Like, what? What is it? It's so ugly. I love how it takes, like, a year to get out of the loading screen as well. I'm just sort of sat here on 10% because it just doesn't load. No, for real, I think it's crashed. I'm gonna have to restart this. It is legit just stuck on 10%, and I'm not bothered enough about this game to wait for it to fix itself, so we move on. Right, so Tribal Mania worked for like 10 seconds and then just broke on us, got stuck on 10%, and literally just copied the cards of Royale, so that one's gone. Or it's not. You can just respawn here. No, get gone. Alright, the next one's called Chaos League, which, to be fair, doesn't rip off the name exactly. You saw just the icon for this game. It was literally just like a pig in like how the king is in the Royale logo, so sort of ripping it off there. At least the loading screen's original, and it isn't. Yeah, this is fine so far. This looks like a totally new game. Like, the last loading screen looked exactly like it was trying to rip off Royale. This one looks okay, though. Well, not much I can do about a game that doesn't work. I've sat here for a good few minutes trying to make it work. If it works for any of you, not that you're gonna actually play these, but, you know, don't blame me, because I'm not sitting here for wasting my morning on a trash game. So next is Clash Royale Test. I just thought this would be a good meme, in all honesty. So this is one of those personality test things where you answer questions about yourself, and it's like, oh, you're this person, but it's for Clash Royale cards, which is cringe in itself, but whatever. There's no option, you just press start, and then the first question is, are you ready? I mean, I guess so. Do you like shooting? Normal question. I guess I'm impartial to a little bit of shooting every now and then, you know? How hot are you? I mean, obviously a 10 out of 10, mate. Do you like to play with a team? No, totally solo. Do you like martial arts? That's just normal question, not at all, because you've triggered me now. Do you like jewelry? Yes, got a flex. How many legendary cards do you have? I mean, obviously 7, because I'm rich. Do you like helping people? No, solo. How fast are you? I'm fast as fuck, boy. Which style of combat do you prefer more? Close, average, or further? What is average combat? I prefer average combat, that's fine. Type of cards you use more? I mean, obviously legendary, because it's got a flex. How much do you like Clan Wars? I mean, I don't really care. Do you like shooting cards? I mean, I don't know what the cards did wrong. But, no, not really. Who would you take to fight with the archers? Would I let the archers fight themselves? Would I take barbarians or a wizard? I mean, I think barbarians, right? Because they're huge and archers just aren't. Do you like the duo mode of fighting? No, go away. That's English. We're going with 3 because highest number. How do you assess the complexity of Clash Royale? Easy, I'm a pro. The nature of your actions in game. Attack, protect, neutral. Protect. Did it just crash? I'm really just served a 15-second ad. What even is this? Yeah, I'm gonna install that. Oh, it's TikTok. Great. I mean, TikTok videos coming soon. I'm a minor, apparently. I'll have you know, I'm confidently over the age of 18. I like how I answer those questions as a defensive unit, and I've been giving minor. Let's rate it. Oh, it's gonna actually put me into the Play Store to rate it. We'll rate it, it's fine. Alright, where are you? Rate this app. None. Hated it. Submit. Rate the controls. There are no controls! Rate the graphics. I mean, you just stole graphics from Royale. Go away. There's no gameplay! Write a short review. No. That's it. That's all you get. Alright, well that one was also trash. It was just sort of 20 of the same questions that repeat and you get random cards, I suppose, so that can get gone. Next up is Royale Clans Clash of Wars, which is essentially Clash Royale Clash of Clans in a title. Hopefully this one actually loads. Oh my word. Now, if you haven't seen more of a rip-off of a Royale loading screen, I don't know what you've been doing with your life, because what is that? It's literally if they tried to make Royale with 16 pixels. That is so bad. You know, they've literally named this game so they could put Royale Clans. So if anyone searches Clash Royale or Clash of Clans, this game comes up somewhere. And I mean, that's how I found it. I just put Clash Royale into the store. Welcome to Royale Clans. Complete your first training battles, young warrior. No. Okay, what have we got? No, I don't want to use this. We've got the Elven Archeresses, which is very unnecessary. We've got an Orc. We've got a Pumpkin Ogre. I want to get more stuff out. No, that's an Orc. I've already got that one. Oh, I didn't mean to play it! What else have I got? A Dwarf Warrior? What's this one? A Dwarf Shooter. Look how bad this game looks. Like, for real, look at the graphics on this. I don't even think I'm going to be able to zoom in and editing because it's going to look awful. Listen to those sound effects. It's so slow as well. Was that a giant sound effect? Wait, let me put this one down. I swear that's the giant sound effect. Have they done it for any others? Jesus, this game is awful. It just looks bad as well. Ah, those sound effects make me cringe. And the music is still playing, by the way. That might be a glitch, but the game music is still playing whilst I'm in a loading screen. Alright, I found a thing. Your cubes. Okay. I love just having random cubes. Now, we're not gonna open that with a gem. We're gonna wait. Alright. We got our first cube. We got some gold. A fire cube. So it's not a fireball, it's a fire cube, just so it's not copyrighted. Javelins, which are essentially just arrows. A dwarf warrior. Is that it? That was so lame. Alright. We can go over to our card collection, where it does the exact same thing as Royale, and it shows you all of the cards. To be fair, there's quite a lot there. There's 76. For a game that is, you know, entirely just a rip-off. I'd like to go down, please. Oh, I can't actually click on them. Well, that's lame. There's like these chicken things. Chicken men? Okay. There's then bats, a cannon. This is so trash. Oh, is that like a bat horde? Alright, let's upgrade these. It's called crafting, not upgrading. Let's craft these. Because we haven't already got them, and they're not already crafted, but we'll do it again. I want to find someone online in this game. Imagine if people actually play this game, unironically. That's so tragic. It's so slow, dude. Like, if this game was in, like, 2 times speed, then it'd be fine. But just look how slow everything moves. I'm just sat here forever. It's like, barely moving. I'm trying to, like, get this behind it, but it's, like, not even moving. This game is trash. What do the spells look like? Give me the fire cube. No, I want the fire cube. So it's not even a cube, it is just a ball. And it doesn't highlight anything when I use it either. It just sort of says, yeah, this will hit that. Why are these two just stuck? The physics in this game are awful. What do the javelins do? Exactly the same as arrows. Doesn't kill that thing. It's so laggy as well. It's so awful. Why am I doing this? I'm just gonna save you all the pain. I'm just gonna skip until we find an actual human, which is not looking like it's gonna be fun. I like what it's asked me to spend actual money on this game, and it's limited it to a 10-minute deal. Yeah, for some reason, I don't think so. We've got a gift. Or do we? Or do we? We've got a gift, and it's in the form of an advert, apparently. I mean, that's just my favorite gift, you know? I love advertisements. Alright, I've done it for an emerald cube, which gives me 1 thing. It just gives me gems. Nice. Do I have enough gems to kill this? Oh, I do. I'm so rich. Alright, gold. We got a pumpkin over, some chicken men. That was not worth my time. Okay, I think we're going to actually fight real people now. So, let's do it. Searching for an opponent. I will time and tell you how long this takes because it's probably going to take a little while. Oh, okay, we got in. We're actually against a human. Okay, cool. As if I'm really actually surprised that people are playing this game. We're against Tibbers. Alright, let's go, Tibbers. He's got 22 trophies, I have none. So, you know, inherent advantage there. I love what the art style in this game is just so awful. It's just like cubes. But they've sort of played it off as if it was intentional. Like, no, your art team is just awful. Alright, go. Do your thing. Oh, that sound effect is the most annoying. Why does it do that? Why is she just flying away from this dude? I really don't get this game. What are those? What are those?
Officer, I got one question for you. What are those?
This game's getting a fat quit. I can't be bothered to play it anymore. Royale Clans, that was dreadful. You are essentially just Clash Royale but with bad graphics and you call that a game. Whatever, Clash of Wizards are up next. Can you tell that I've run out of video ideas by me doing this? No? I'm still good? Alright, I'll allow it. Alright, so already we can see totally rip-off loading screen. It is exactly the same as Royale, essentially. It's just a load of characters walking into something or other. There's a load of things in the sky, and it's just bad, isn't it? Okay, we've got music for this one. Good job. Alright, let's skip the tutorial, because we're nutty. We don't need tutorials. I like that they had a skip tutorial button, though. That's very nice. I appreciate it, Clash of Wizards. Mage, what should I call you? Select you name and team color by which you will be known. Alright, let's go gold because I don't know. And let's just call ourselves CR Clone again because that's exactly what this game is. Alright, there we go. And we are golden because I don't know. Congratulations, Mage, your training's over. I just had to name myself. You can battle other mages using the battle button in the main menu. Alright, I did assume we have this chest which takes 5 seconds. God, this game is loud! You can share the game? I don't think so, surprisingly. Alright, we got a chest. The animations in this one is good. The last one had basically none. We got a centaur, and a riffleman, and a pickman. Okay, cool. I like how the upgrades are 10% as well, just like Royale, and I am turning this game down. This game is way too loud. Alright, let's go into a game. Let's see how trash this one is. Searching opponent. Alright, we have the exact same mechanics of the King Tower and all that. The King Tower is really ugly in this. Like, what is it doing? These towers are just... Why did it go there? I put it in the pocket. Alright, it hasn't copied the mechanics exactly. It's been retarded in how it does it. Never played this game yet. You know, I'm beating up players who do. As if you would actually play this game unironically, though. Like, imagine spending your actual free time playing this game. To be fair, the music's quite good. Like, I don't know what it is, but it's not awful. Look at that King Tower fight. It's like, ugh, I don't know actually what it's doing, but it's really bad. The music's good, the animation's alright, but in all, it is just a CR clone, isn't it? You just sort of put the units down and they go attack. And I genuinely can't believe that these games exist. Like, they are a carbon copy of Royale. Like, even how this works, like, you unlock new cards, you got the arenas at certain trophy amounts. Just the way the game is, you know, you have 2 lanes, you can, you know, put units, they cost you elixir or mana or whatever they call it. It's so bad. So that one can also get a fat uninstall. But yeah, for real, like, if you didn't know these games existed, they do, and there are quite a few of them. All you have to do is search, like, Clash Royale in here. I've searched, like, I've searched the names because I found these earlier. If you just search Clash Royale, they'll be down here in this list somewhere. There's a load of, like, chess simulators and, you know, Stats Royale and guides and stuff for Royale. But once you get far enough down, it does come up, but... you know, just nothing is like the actual game, is it? So that's what I was talking about. Like, the intro is just a load of cards running one way, and it, you know, it showcases, like, all of the cards and stuff, and it has the name. And then, like, you get in, obviously you all know what Royale looks like, but, you know, your decks are over here, you can press play, and it's such a rip-off, and, you know, it's awful, and I can't believe it exists. But yeah, that's going to be all for today's video. I don't know what the point of this, so I don't know what to tell you or to comment, but I hope you enjoyed, and peace. No one enjoyed this. This was awful. This is like the worst video that I've ever made. It's just funny!